Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Bella here from Rach and Bella Crafts, and it's freebie day. It's Friday, and it's Rachel's freebie day. And this year, I have actually joined her with the freebies. So welcome, everybody. Welcome all to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and joining my channel, and I hope you will stay with me for a long time. Thank you for everybody's comments. It's been absolutely amazing. It's been a wonderful week for me. I've reached 5,000 subbies, and so much has gone on. It's been unbelievable, and I've been making and making and making. So welcome, everybody, and welcome especially to this nostalgic Noel seasonal inspirational Christmas craft off. And here's the hashtag if you want to catch up with all the makings this week. We've had Gail Agostinelli and Precious Memory Boxes making rustic Christmas tags. Fabulous job they did too. We had Corey Damon and Rach and Bella. Rachel from Rach and Bella, and they made fabric pockets and hidden gifts. And also then we had Kathy's Garden and Antonio making vintage ornament collage, and they were stunning, both of them. They were absolutely brilliant. Then we had scrapbooking with me, Visualize NZ, and they made candy cane tuck spots. Brilliant job too. Then we have Melina Pylant and Kate in the Nest, who is one of my subbies. She's not my subby. I watch her. I'm her subby, I should say, from Kate in the Nest. Hi, Kate. And they did a brilliant job doing nostalgic journal cards. Well, and today I've just caught up with today's, because I'm doing this on Thursday, and G. Kerr and Bumblebee Crafts are doing Winter Wonderland clusters. Oh my goodness, aren't they gorgeous? Really stunning. So please pop over. If you haven't caught up with everybody yet, please pop over and catch up with these brilliant creators. Right, so that's that. Now, that's our logo. Now, today is our freebie day, and Rachel and I put our heads together and we decided we would do something a little bit different, because I remember that I made some things, I think it was 2 years ago, with Tracy Fox, and I went through my little box because she did the whole of December and she gave away freebies. So I've taken this idea and inspiration from Tracy. So thank you, Tracy. Please think about Tracy, because she's not been very well. So we're sending love to Tracy, and this is in honor of her. So this is what I've decided to make. So this is with Rachel's papers, obviously, and this was a great idea, and I really enjoyed it 2 years ago. So I thought we would do it with this freebie. So I'm going to show you what it is. And as you can see, this is the freebie. There's a couple of designs that Rachel has managed to put on. I put eyelets in here, so you're going to need, I'll tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need some eyelets, you're going to need some ribbon, you're going to need some glitter or whatever to tie it up with. Okay, you're going to need fussy cuts, which I've got by the galore, because I've been busy cutting out all of Rachel's fussy cuts, and I've got more over here, so we got plenty to play with, more than enough to play with, probably more than I'll use in 2 years, but that's okay, not a problem. So this is the freebie. Okay, this is one I made before Rachel actually printed this out. So I actually made this on some parchment paper. So you can use anything, whatever you've got. If you're not using the kit and you're in summer and you're using summer kits, you can still make one of these. And isn't this a lovely idea that Tracy came up with? So you've got your eyelets at the top and the top there, okay? And as you saw at the beginning, they were tied up with my sari silk. Then you open it up, and you've got a little pocket. Well, it's a little belly band here, okay, with a little tag. We may need those out because I haven't had time to make all the little tags to go in this, because we've got to keep this nice and short today. I've got a pocket here, and I've layered up 3 different pieces of Rachel's papers, and you can use as many or as few as you like. all right, and that just goes in there. So let's make a start, shall we? Now, to save time, I'm going to put that over there to remind me what it is I'm doing inside. So I've got my eyelets ready. This is bigger than what I made, and I'm going to give you my measurements for this one, because I when I made it, because obviously Rachel thought you may be doing the tags, which I've got here, which is what I'm making these for, all right, and I wanted small ones to fit in there, so I've made mine smaller, and then Rachel made them full size. So if you've got a larger one like I've got here, this is my bigger journal, okay, and by the way, I've put my little corner pieces on, and I put my bow on there. Isn't she lovely? So for a bigger one, you will need this one probably, and you can make them whatever size you want. So we've also got a template. So let's do the bigger one first before I get carried away. So that's that there. And if you can use, if you print this off, because these are free on our coffee shop, or on Rachel's coffee shop, because we've each got a coffee shop. And I've made the measurements there in centimetres, and it's 7.5 centimetres width approximately, because they're not exact, but you can make them to whatever length you want. 28 centimetres from there to there, okay? And then you cut them out and you fold them over. You fold them over like that, all right? Imagine they're cut out, and then you glue them together, okay? So that's the larger one. And then once they're glued together, you have this. Only I've just used one piece of parchment paper there. So let's use Rachel's papers a moment. Bear with me, because I've got a lot going on here and I don't want to make it complicated. So imagine this is cut out now. So okay, you've got your freebies there. Oh, and you've got your words. Let's not forget the words. What have I got under there? That's those. And we've also got, which I've put somewhere. Wait a minute. These. I've also got these as freebies as well, which will go different sizes. You can make them whatever size you like. All right. So what we're doing here, let me take those away a minute, because this isn't glued down. I didn't want you to get confused. Right. So that is that big piece that I showed you just now. All right. Only I've cut mine down and I've reshaped the top. So you can make them whatever length and height you want, okay? And then that went in there, folded like that, and then we glue that down here together. So that will be glued together, okay? So let's do that next. I'm hoping that this is going to be nice and clear and quick for you. All right? So they're going to be glued together like that once you've cut them out. So there, now we've got our shape, okay? So then the next thing you do is fold it up, and I've inked these ready, obviously, because I'm trying to keep things nice and short today. I didn't do a very good job of that, but never mind. You can tidy them up afterwards, so don't panic. So that's that, okay? So then what I've done here, I'm only using 2 layers for this because I want to keep it nice and quick for you. Let me just get a piece of paper to glue on a minute. I don't want to make my desk any messier than it already is. Oh, it's been a fabulous week, an absolutely amazing week with the collaborators. Thank you all so much for giving up your time and your creativity and the idea as well. They're just blowing us away. Rachel and I are just so blessed by what you've done. So thank you very much. So there we are. You can line that up as best as you like. Okay, and you can use whichever pattern you want on them, mix and match them, and they all go together beautifully, so you don't need to sit fumbling and think, oh, what shall I do, what shall I do? This is a nice easy mass make, because they would make wonderful happy mail. They could even go on, you know, a parcel that you give them for Christmas, a little gift. If you made them smaller, you can make them even smaller again, and they could go on parcels, couldn't they? Easily. Let me just try and get that in the right place. They're not dead straight because I've been making so much stuff this week. I was in a bit of a hurry, so once that goes up, you're not going to see it anyway. Okay, so that's that. That's that. So let's just do one more because I've got a few cut out ready. Now this one is the parchment one, and I've got the measurements for the smaller one here. All right, so we're going to do inches first. Okay, so 3 inches wide, 9.5 inches from there to there. Okay, you can make it whatever height you want. I'm not going to tell you what height to make it. So 3 inches wide, 9.5 inches long from there to there, or 24 centimeters long and 7.5 centimeters wide, approximately. Okay, so you make them whatever size you like. So if you've got just ordinary backing papers from somewhere, then please feel free to use whatever you have. Money's short at the moment because we're all trying to get ready for Christmas, aren't we? So just use what you have. Don't stress about it and think you've got to have this, that, or the other. Okay? Because we don't want anyone getting upset because they haven't got the money to buy the kits. Use whatever's in your stash. There we are. Now, I've given you the measurements, so I'm going to cover that over now. This is a nice little project that you can do as a mass make and have them ready in any kind of material or pattern that you have. Let me get that on a bit better. They're not dead straight because, as I say, I was in a hurry, so it's not too bad, is it? Where did I put my thing? There it is. There we are. Make sure they're stuck right down. Okay, I hope you're all well and you've been following along and having a go at some of the crafts. Now I've made my journal, I should be making some of the what the crafters have been making, because I've been busy making my tags for mine. So that's number 2. So that's, if you haven't got the papers, you can use whatever you like and use whatever backing you like. Okay, so I have got, and there's another template there. I'll just show you what I was playing with. Here's another one. So let's do this one because that's the one I've got as the freebie over there. Well, they're all the freebies, but you know what I mean. So let's just fold that in half because that's a bit messy now. And then we'll have 3 done because I've got my tag journal. I've got my tags, daily, December daily tag there, and I've also got my big journal, so I need 3. Okay, I'm making them all the same size because it'll be quicker and easier for me to put them all together. Okay, but you can make, I might make a larger one actually, but I don't want to stop this video because I really am having trouble with my phone trying to upload, you know, when you're joining them together. Oh, look, we haven't done this. There we are. Never mind. Good job I noticed that. So, no problem. And you can stitch around these as well. It'd be rather nice if you did stitch around them, wouldn't it? I'm sure Rachel will on hers because she's using the same freebie, but she's doing a different design, and I'll let her tell you what she's doing. Okay. I'm not sure I glued that one. Oh, I didn't need to glue that one because that was just the parchment paper. That's why I got confused. So there we are. We've done that job. It's been such a busy week, hasn't it? Now I have, make sure that's not too bad there. Then get to the fun bit in a minute, and that's the decorating bit. We all love that bit, don't we? Well, I had lots of visitors yesterday. Was it Wednesday? Yesterday? Yes. My granddaughter, my daughter, Mandy, That's my eldest. She's a grandmother now, so she brought her daughter, a granddaughter with her, Violet, and they visit us now every Wednesday, which is lovely. But my granddaughter came with them yesterday, and Rachel turned up as well, so that was lovely. So we had a lovely ladies' morning. She's so sweet, very quiet, quite different to her sister, which is lovely because you don't want them to be exactly the same, do you? Children are unique and they should be different. There we go. So there's that one. So we're doing fine, aren't we? Now, what I think we'll do next, I think we'll put the eyelets in, because then you'll know where to put. Let's get that out of the way a minute. So we've got 3 now to do. So we need the eyelets to go in there. So I'll put that up there a minute. Do you know, I've got so much stuff around me. It's just ridiculous. And they're not all exactly the same. I'm going to trim that because it's really annoying me. Isn't it funny, the things that annoy us? Anyway, there we go. You know what I'm like. Right, what are we doing? Eyelets. There it is. You know, there's the, if you've got one of these, did you know that you can lock them with that there? It took me ages to discover that, because I was trying to put it back in the case and it wouldn't go. But I sussed it out anyway. So that's the big one, that's the small one. I have to write on there. Now I think what I'll do with my pen, if I remember where I put my pen. Here we are. This will do. It's going to be a hole anyway, isn't it? So we want something to show up. So let me get my ruler a minute. Just roughly in the middle. Put that in the line. Tell you what, how are we looking with this? That would be easy, wouldn't it? Not exactly straight, but it'll give us some idea. And then I think, me being fussy now, there, that'll do. So we want it about there. I'm just thinking now the distance between from there down to there, look. Okay, so open that up like that. You've got your hole in the top, got your big one. Oh, it has come out. There we are. Don't know whether you can see it. My hands are shaking. Let's hope they're right. That's it. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Probably not exactly centre, but it doesn't matter. You're going to have to forgive me because, as I've told you before, I have arthritis in my thumbs and my fingers. And sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So please forgive me. There we are. 1. And what I do usually, I'm not going to do it now, but my husband bought me a little hammer and I bang them down if they're a little bit proud like that one is. When I'm here on my own, I just bang it. There we are. So that's those done. So that's that one. Okay, lovely. I should have done those ready. I do apologise, but I can't stop the camera. I didn't stop the camera, so we're just going to have to pretend that those are done, or we could just punch the holes, couldn't we? I'll have to do them actually, but I'm gonna have to just pretend this is the middle. Otherwise we'll be here all day, okay? But that, if you want to be fussy, that's the way to go, and that's the way to do it. Big one. one. That's two. Might as well do that one while I'm at it. Yeah, I should have done these. That's not quite in the middle, but it'll do. It'll do. It's only just to show you. One. Concentrating. Two. Rubbish out the way. You can wind this bit on, can't you? One. And the reason I'm putting these, you don't have to use these, by the way, but I like to do it because with these tags, they're going to get a lot of opening and shutting with the ribbon. Do you know what I mean? So I need another two. Make sure they're the same. That's it. The other thing that would be nice to do with this, I'm not going to have time today, but remember I used the gold metallic watercolor set. That would be nicer on the edge of these as well, or on the ephemera maybe. Okay, so there's another idea for you. I might do one of those later. I can always show you again, can't I? Hang on, I didn't go in. That one. It's a bit fiddly, this, but we're getting there. There we are. That'll be the three done then. Lovely. Okay. Press those down, press those down. So we've got our three now. So sorry about that, but as I say, I cannot stop the video. I didn't. Right. So what are we going to put on the front of these? So I've got so much stuff here. I did put some things over here ready. So the inside, I've got this one. I think I'll put on here. No, I want to put it on that one. Yes, that goes on there. So I made that one ready. All right. There's my glue. And I hope my glue works today because I had a really horrible day the other day trying to get my glue to work with my cover. But I did finally resort to using the PVA glue, which worked a treat. Absolute treat. I should have done that in the first place. Hang on, I want to move that up if I can. Just slightly. You don't get a lot of wriggle room with the art glitter glue. There's no glitter in this, by the way. It's called art glitter glue, but there's no glitter in it. Just in case you're new and you don't have any idea what that glue does. That goes in there like that, and that goes in there. Okay, so that's that one done. All right, now we're going to do a little belly band. Somewhere I put a belly band. Here it is. I have got this ready. Okay, so that's going to go like that. That's going to go in there like so. It's a little bit wider than the other one, but it doesn't matter. And you can do your own design, your own ideas. Just keep an eye on where, I think I'll move it down a little bit because of the, with this one, it was quite narrow. So let me just take that out. So we'll borrow that. Okay. So that goes like that. That goes like that. I was going to put that on there. All right. I hope this isn't too complicated for you. The thing is, if I can do it, you can do it, because I'm not quick. And I'm 75 years of age, and if I can do it at my age, then you can do it. All right. I think the hardest part we're all finding is there's so much beautiful things in the kit that we're taking so long to cut it all out. That's the most difficult part. So that can go in there, or it can go up there like so. Put it whichever way you like. I'm not going to put toppers on the tag, because we'll have our topper on there. That will need me to bang it because it hasn't gone down very well, but I can do that afterwards. So we need to do the front of this now. Okay, so we got our pockets. Maybe we should have done that first, but never mind. So excited with everything I've got here. Now, I've got so much. You won't believe how much stuff I've got here. Well, you will if you've bought the kit. I'm looking for something small. So I've got round ones. These are lovely, aren't they? These are the Christian ones, the Christmas ones. But I'm going to need something behind that, so they're too big. These were lovely too. That's right. Well, it would go on there, actually. I don't know whether it looks a bit funny, though. Let's see. We've got 3 of those. You could put something like that on there. But let's carry on looking. I thought I had it already, but let's just keep working. I've got loads of things here for us to decide. So we got our little ones there. That would be rather nice. I think that would go nicely. So I've got these little girls. Wait a minute. Now this, I was going to say, and I've cut it up now, so I can't tell you. You know the front that Rachel uses, you know, the strips across when she's got the nostalgic Noel going across like that. And then she's got all these lovely little pictures going across there. Well, I cut those out, and I'm going to use those in my big journal on my pockets because they're absolutely lovely. So I can either put, oh, that's fun, isn't it? I'm going to do that. Change my mind. I'm going to do that. I've got so much here to choose from. It's a bit crazy. Oh, that was it. There's just popped out. There. All right. That's the Fussy Cut Kit one. So that's where I got that from. So there we go. Now, where's my thingy? I'm a little bit tired today, actually. I don't know. I've crafted so much this week. It was bound to catch up with me, wasn't it? I do suffer with IBS, and it did go a bit crazy this week, my IBS. But I'm feeling a bit better today, but I am a little bit wiped out by it. And if any of you suffer with IBS, you know exactly what I mean. There's my little... Oh, I think that's sweet. That is so sweet, isn't it? And if you wanted to, you could change those. So let's put, we've got these lovely little, she's got so many, she's got these beautiful stamps. We've got a Father Christmas here. He's jolly, isn't he? Oh, that's a nice one. Do you know, we're spoilt for choice. We're absolutely so spoilt for choice. And I've got my words to go on as well. Look, isn't this fabulous? Okay. I think I'm going to put Father Christmas on there. I need something that's going to be different, though, don't I? This is lovely. That's beautiful, but it's the wrong way. Oh. Never mind, you're getting a look at all these stamps now, aren't you? So that's all right. That one's going in there. I think I'm going to use that one. Put those back over there. This is quite eclectic, this little tag, isn't it? I'm rather liking it, actually. So I'm going to put that there. You could put some words, you know, book page behind it, but I'm not going to bother because I haven't got time. And we need a little word now to go there. Comfort and joy, deck the halls. Merry and bright, silent night, jingle all the way, joy to the world, candy canes, magic Christmas. So much choice, Rachel. So much choice. Absolutely brilliant. I did have one cut out, actually. Where is it? As I say, I've got so much stuff on my desk now. This is getting ridiculous. Let's do a magical Christmas. This is the smaller set. Rachel has 2 sets. Okay. I'm just wondering whether or not I could use a little piece of... No, that does not right, does it? No, we won't do that. Time-wise, I'm just going to put that there like that, but it's fighting with those words, so I'm going to cover those words, okay? So that's what I'm going to do there. I'm sure you'll do a far better job than I'm doing. It's hard when you're up against the clock, isn't it? But there we go. Oh, I think that looks rather nice, actually. And then if I wanted to, I could put something small up there, but I don't know if I've got anything small enough. That's too big. I could put a number on there later on, and maybe that could go on my tag one. But that's gorgeous. Now, I think what I want on here is either the gold or the red. I think the red, don't you? So let's thread that through. Now, this is going to be a nightmare to thread through. No, it isn't. I've got it. There we are. And make sure I've got plenty to tie up. Put my sleeves up. Now let's see if we can get... I've probably got too much on here now. What if we put it double? I think we need this to go double, but I don't know whether I've got it long enough. There we go. It's not too bad. It's got caught on something. There we are. I'm just going to tie it in a knot for now, like so. All right, and let it dangle down like that. There we are. We'll pretend that's a bow. So that's the sort of thing you can do. All right. So that's that one. So that's that first freebie. And then the second one, then we can make a little belly band with this. I thought I'd inked everything, but obviously I haven't. Now this is just paper, so I'm just using this now just as an example, using up some of the scraps, okay? So if you've got anything lying around on your desk, just pick it up and stick it down. There we go. So that's that belly band. I'm going to make a pocket with that one. You could even make another belly band there if you wanted to, but I think I'm going to make a pocket. So I'm just going to put that on there. Normally I would back these, but for time's sake, yes, I've got it up the right way, so that's good. Okay, and then I'm going to take that one out of there so that we've got a little pocket there. All right, and then we got these little cards that can go in here. Hang on, I can't pick them up. So much stuff on my desk, I tell you. Okay, I'm going to, oh, here they are. This is what I'm looking for. I was going to say I'm going to stop the camera, but no, I'm okay. Let's take that out. These are sweet, aren't they? So they can go in there, look. These are in the kit. And they're so sweet. Or you can put them that way, which I might do. And then that one can go on there. But I have got small ones if I can pick them up. These are pretty. Have you got anything side? Oh, we got some of these sideways, haven't we? Yes, that'll be nice on there. Excuse me fumbling about. But it's been a long week. I'm sure Rachel will do a fabulous job, so. There we are, that's that. So there's so much that you can add to these. We got another one there. That's a nice one. That can go on there. Yes, now it's picking up the colours now, isn't it? Okay. Oh, that's scratchy, isn't it? That. Put it on the side, and then we can just have a single word, I think. Eat. Sing, eat, drink, kiss. What have we got here? Sticking down to my thing. Snow. What about hugs? Let's put a hug, shall we? Great words, Rach. And these are freebies, so go on over to our freebie page on Rachel's Ko-fi. And you can pick up your, I'm going to put that one sideways. Doesn't have to be. Let's glue it on there. Why not? Oh, that way. Sorry. Explain why Jesus brought the little girl. Okay. I'm going to tear that. I'm thinking. And then that's going to go there, or it could go up there actually. What if we put it there instead? And then we can put something else down there. Yes, that can go up there for a change. And we'll find, I think what I'm going to do there, I'm going to cut, see these little ones here, look, you don't have to, let's cut it to there and cut that off there. How much of that do I need? Let's go along that line there and then put that. Now I hope that fits, if not we'll have to cut it down a bit more. Yes, that way. And then that could go on there like so. So just build up your layers. Sorry about the scratching, but this is the quickest way to glue. There we are. So that's that one done. I'm not going to do that one. I shall do a photograph at the end and I'll put them all on. I don't like that on there. That looks dreadful. So I'm taking that off. In fact, I'm going to cut it off. Isn't it funny? That didn't work, so it's annoying me. So let's use some nice ribbon, shall we? I've got this lovely green. That's really nice. But I think I like this red. I'll tell you what else I'm going to do now. I'm getting into the swing of this now. Oh, I haven't finished that. I'm going to put some rickrack down here. All right, so you can just carry on titivating as much as you like, fussy cutting and fussy adding to your heart's content. Get rid of that sharp bit there. And that goes on there nicely, like so. Cut it off. Hope I'm on screen. There we go. So that's that one. And then we can put some ribbon through there, up through there. I think the red does go better, don't you? I didn't like that other stuff. It was awful. It's nice when you just put it in a tag, when you've got time to fiddle with it, but I haven't, so I think this will be better. There, how's that? Now, isn't that better? Sometimes, I mean, I know I'm making some mistakes in these collaboration videos, but you get in real time. Is you know, I'm not trying to be perfect. I just want to find one more thing to go on there, and then that one will go on at the end after I've... So let's see what we've got. Where am I looking? By here. Got some bigger ones here somewhere. These are nice, but I might have to cut those down, but they are lovely. That's a bit dark, isn't it? But aren't they super? Look at this little girl. That's gorgeous. Star is lovely. I thought I was organised, but I've got so much stuff here. Now I think what I'm going to do, yes, that's the one. Let's try and get that star in, shall we? That would be rather nice. So let's see if we can get the star in, this star here. I'm thinking to myself. Yeah, I'm going to trim that. I'm going to trim that. And my ink's disappeared. There she is. There we are, guys. Oh, they're not even. Okay. But I've got to be careful because of his hat. There we are. That can go on there nicely. And I can trim a bit off the bottom so we can see a bit of this one. All right. There. How's that? I tell you what, guys, I need to tidy up. I thought I had got myself tidied up, but I cut out so much fussy stuff. I was showing you on my little short that I did that Rachel has so much stuff. I could have trimmed down the side as well, but I'm running out of time now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, I could have trimmed it down there a bit more because the back in then would have shown, but I'm not going to worry. And then we could have, I think we had a word snow, didn't we? Did we? Yes, we have got snow. And we've got star. So let's have a look. Which one do we want? So we could put star there, or we could put, if I can get hold of it, stick into the glue on the page. There we go. My hubby just poked his head in then, and I had to stop him coming in, because he comes in and he starts full flow, bless him, want to tell me all about his day. So I'm going to end the video in a minute and go and hear how he got on with his cousins. So I've got hugs there and I've got snow there, not a problem. So what are we going to put on here this time? Oh, let's have the green, shall we? Let's use the green. Now I usually trim those like this. It stops them fraying, okay? Fold that over like that. Yes, got that through. And then get that end through as well. Now, how's that? And I've got a nice piece of green for the green, a nice bit of red for the red. If I can get it in. There we go. Isn't that sweet? I won't trim it because I may not leave that on there, so I'll see. So I'm not going to trim it, but it's really pretty. Now this is some of Angela Kerr's ribbons, so if you love her ribbons, and I do love them, then pop over to Angela's website. It's not, she doesn't do Etsy, she's got a website. So let's just tidy up and regroup, because I've got so much mess on my desk. And I like to be so organised, but it just hasn't worked today. No organisation today, Rachel. There we are. So we got that one. We got this one. So we got 3, and there's I'll do another one, and then I'll put them all up on the page. You know what they call it, the thing at the beginning of the video, and you'll be able to see them there. So I'll just tie this one up and then you can see the difference. Okay, and then when I do my next videos, I will show you them in the journals, but I'm not going to do that now because we've run out of time. So sorry for being such a bumbling crafter today, but there we go. We could do with the word on here, but I'll do that later because I need to sit and think about that, and I need to go and talk to my hubby. That's going on my tag journal, and it's got number 10 on it, so that one can go in number 10 when she's ready. Okay, so I haven't got all the numbers on yet, so let me just show you. So she's going on there like that. Okay, so I think they've turned out really nicely, and a big thank you to Tracy for her idea, and I hope Tracy's feeling well. So there's 3 ideas. Oh, let's put the green in the middle. All right, so that's my video for today, and that's the freebie. So please pop on over to Rachel's Ko-fi page and pick up your freebie, and I hope you'll have a go, and I shall see you soon. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.